Recording. Hey everyone, Bethany here. I know, surprise, it's me. You're all probably gonna be like, oh, well, you don't look like Bethany. I am Bethany. I am Bethany. Welcome to my hair reveal. Yes, I know, I look like I came straight out of the 80s and my hair is just like poof. But this is a transition point between short and long hair. I think you all have always kind of known what color it was because, I am terrible at putting on wigs. But here it is. Isn't it pretty? I think my hair's pretty. Mm. So let's get started. I just put mystery look because I could not come up with a name for it. But we're gonna get into the Halloween spirit, everyone, with a gothic purple. Yes, I will also do a video for my Halloween costume. Also, I apologize if my camera looks a bit jankier than normal. I, had a medical procedure and I have a hot water bottle straddled across me, which is affecting the camera. But I had to take sick leave off of work, so I thought I would make a video today. So let's get started! Pixie Beauty Vitamin C Priming Oil. Brightening, balancing, nourishing. It's a tri-phase dry oil. You just shake it up until it's mixed like that. I wanted to try their rose one, but I think their vitamin C one is nice too. There we go. Just rubbing that in. This is made with vitamin C, turmeric, and carrot oil. I love it. It's so nourishing and silky smooth. And it smells like citrus. Now, usually when it comes to these tri-phase oils, I just make sure everything that's still in the dropper gets dropped back into the bottle because it will separate. Yep. Now for my completely separate... Ugh. You know what? I'll remove the hot water bottle. I can put up with pain for a little bit. God. Janky camera. I think if y'all hadn't noticed already, my Blueberry Kush video is, public again. I was in the process of getting a job, and in case they did a background check on me, I didn't want them to find my YouTube channel and see boobies. 'Cause you guys know how that is. It will affect my ability to get jobs. They like to call that female oppression, but it really isn't. Go ahead and attack me, but they do this with guys too. Partial nudity is considered unprofessional, regardless of who you are. Um, so yeah, I'm just putting this in all the red areas to neutralize. And I have so much redness on my face that we've got like a whole ass bottle of this stuff. I'm sorry if the lighting is not very reliable, cause like neither is my camera. Oop, I accidentally put too much there. Which is okay because I can just take it and redistribute it in other red areas. And now I'm going to take my JCat palette. Once I can find color corrector to replace this, I will throw it out, because all I really use it for is the yellow nowadays. So I'm going to apply the yellow to my under eyes. Yellow is meant for like dark spots and hyperpigmentation if you have lighter skin. And since I'm so pale, I use yellow. You want to use the orange one if you have darker skin. Getting it in the wrong spot. Yeah, I will show off my Halloween costume, but I'm going to be wearing it twice this year, so actually, I'm going to be showing it a little early because I'm going to a Halloween party. And I can just make a video while I'm getting ready for it. But chances are it will be Halloween when I post it, because I might be a little delayed. There's a possibility I will also go back to handing out candy to children again. We've had a couple of years in not doing that. We would just put out a gigantic table on the porch, put pieces of candy into little bags, and have the kids come up and grab it. So, kind of a contactless trick or treating. My mom is high risk and also paranoid, but the COVID booster that has the Omicron strain will be administered to us pretty soon. Which, thank God, I can go back to my life. Because, like, I don't exactly have to listen. I can just go take my mask off at school or at work or something, but at the end of the day, I have to live with my family. And I think if I get COVID, my parents will kill me. Why is the lighting so terrible? I am so sorry, you guys. I wish that I could make the lighting better, but I cannot. So, yeah, I'm just taking the. I am so sorry, I hate this so much. Oh, oh, fuck off. Jesus. Well, there goes my monetization. I always keep saying I'll get a better camera, but I cannot afford a better camera right now. Of course, with my job, I should be able to at some point. How do I get foundation in my hair? Downside to having really poofy hair. So next I'll be applying this concealer. Actually, I have to use this little pocket mirror because of my potato quality camera. And if you're wondering, how do I get away with talking so much shit about my family? Well, I wait till everybody's out of the house for the most part. They won't be home to do anything about it. And I know for sure that they don't look at my channel. Also, another thing is that I keep saying that my friend's gonna teach me how to edit, but we never really get around to that. It's very difficult. I have a very busy life. He's just as busy. I'm sure of it. High schoolers being in high school. And you can't see, but I got some blemishes. Well, what's left of a blemish. But yeah, concealer just goes over spots that need extra coverage. That foundation and color correctors have not been able to fully get. I generally use a lot more concealer than average because I use light coverage foundation. People who use a heavier coverage tend to not be so worried about it because the foundation covers more. But because I only have like a need for coverage in like smaller doses, I've got the option of light coverage. And now I'm gonna pull out my heavy duty contour stick. We're gonna start with the highlighting side. It's kind of that shape. That's the thing. I just need to like. Oh, I still got some invisible hair in my forehead right there. Some goes there, some there, some there. There, there, and there. What is it, cat? Hi. Sorry, my cat was just there. Yeah, and you see, you just blend that in. I wish this lighting was a lot better, but because of our current weather, we're relying solely on this lamp over here, and then a few lamps over there that don't do shit. So now we got the bronzer side. Highlights are used to just make certain things stand out. Bronzer is made to kind of it's usually made to make things look a little, I don't know if I want to say better, but it's often used on the nose to make it look smaller. And to make and on the jawline. Shit. I swear to God, my voice has dyslexia. Make the nose look smaller and the jawline look sharper. Also, how do you like my marquisette earrings? Hey, aren't they pretty? They're a nice hand-me-down that I got from my mother. She used to wear these a lot in the 90s. She doesn't really wear much in the way of jewelry anymore. So she gave some of hers off to me. Though, of course, there's some that was supposed to go to me, but then didn't because of my mom. Like my Nana who passed, um, wanted me to have some of her jewelry, but my mom withheld some of it in fear that I'd lose it. Of course, joke's on her, I already lost one of the earrings to one of the sets. I'm not bragging, I'm devastated about that. I feel terrible. And I know that that sounds sarcastic. I've been told that I sound sarcastic when I say that I feel terrible about stuff. Just gonna make sure that concealer doesn't go into my creases. There we go. Um, it's I'm just not very good at expressing that kind of stuff because I repress it. I try to forget about it because, if I start expressing negative emotions, my parents are going to be like, oh god, what now? Plus, my mom would kill me if she found out I lost an earring. Mainly out of her own grief, because, yeah, that was her mother. Oh, I forgot to say what I'm doing. Powder. I like to mix the green and the white ones, which are the green one is for mattifying and oil control, and the white one is blurring. So it can blur texture, um, set makeup, and leave a nice matte finish. It's the Luna Pro Mild Finisher. I like it because it's very good for sensitive skin, and my skin is hell. Oh, God. Swear, why are my friends always texting me when I'm busy? Okay, I guarantee you were this close to the fun part. I'm just gonna do my brows now. I have sensitive skin, and products for sensitive skin are like amazing. I might show my skincare routine on Instagram. Once I figure out how to compile things into one video, I'm gonna do that. But if you want to see updates on what's going on with my channel, um, I think I forgot to leave the link on some of my videos, so I'm gonna go correct that, and there should be a link on this one. If you don't see one, just check my previous videos, you'll find it. I want to apologize. Technical difficulties are the worst. I literally have to go into my phone, into the Instagram app, copy the URL, and put it in a pinned comment below my videos because for some reason I can't log into it on my computer. And, um, so I can't get the URL and put it in the description. If I ever fix that thing, it'll be revolutionary. Eh. See, the thing with your eyebrows is you only want to put them in the places that are more sparse. For the parts that face inward here, you want upward strokes. And then for the rest of it, you go sideways. And now I'm going to use this highlighting side to give it a little lift. I usually don't add highlights to the right side because I try to make them more even. Yeah, people tell me I have manly eyebrows because of the way I do them, but like I really do not give two shits personally. I don't know why people feel the inherent need to make fun of me as if it's going to work. I've heard it all. It doesn't work on me anymore. So now for the fun parts. It's always that specific area on my nose that gets. Why is it that I always get itchy when I put on makeup? I just learned to scratch myself with the brush. So put concealer on the eyelids because it helps the eyeshadow stick. I'm sorry for the constant darkening and lightening. These videos are meant to show a walkthrough. Um, they're not meant to show the look in high definition. If you want that, you gotta go to the Instagram. The Instagram will have high definition photo shoots because my phone's better with that shit than this. So I'm going to do my B&H Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I never needed much else other than that because look. All the different colors. So we're gonna do that color. There we go, we got that done. Now we're gonna do the same color, but I'm gonna use this brush to do my lower lash line. Okay, this is looking like shit. Yeah, don't mind that. Now I'm gonna do my eyeliner. Sometimes I gotta lick it to get some of the ink out. Meh, whatever, I'll correct it when I get to the photo shoot. There we go. And we move on to the mascara. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Now for the blush. I only have pink and red, and I will most definitely use pink for this. My mother says I should be using pink no matter what because it's good for my skin tone. And you know what I say to that? Shut up, nerd. I know y'all will tell me to stop being mean to my mother, but like, I have my reasons. There you go. I think usually for the gothic stuff, there shouldn't be like super pigmented blush, but shut up, nerd. That's my response to you're doing it wrong. So now it's lipstick time. It's time for a color you guys have never seen me use before. Black. This one's a little bit harder for me to apply. I used to use this one a lot more often when I was like 12 and 13. So that's why it looks like it already has some use on it. It does. Oh my god, the smell of this lipstick is a smell that reminds me of a happy summer. Yeah, but it smells like unlit firewood. So now I'm just going to set my makeup. I might be getting a new setting spray because I'm just about out of it. There we go. And look at me. So this was my hair reveal in preparation for Halloween. It's gonna be lit, you guys. So, ooh, actually, you know what would be very good for my look? I just improvised this. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute. A spider hanging from my eye. Alright, well, now this will be it for you guys. Thank you for coming to my video, even if you haven't made it this far, thank you. But obviously, if you haven't made it this far, then you can't hear me say thank you. But thank you guys for watching. It was so great to show you all my hair, and you know what? I think I'll show my hair more often now. I'll switch between the wig and no wig. Hey, sorry, camera. Well, I guess this is goodbye for now. I may make another video tomorrow, but don't count on it. And I guess I'll see you whenever the next video is. I love you guys! Bye!